some simple ways you can make sure our area kids are set up for success this school year.
We're planning your days you head out for the weekend when you could see showers and storms right here in the 6
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning on your Friday. I'm Leah Lynchide.
And I'm Josh Breiter. Chris Stanford has the morning off. Well, we are officially 1 week into our school supply drive, an effort to help make sure our students have the resources they need this school year.
Yeah, our morning show has been teaming up with the Boys and Girls Clubs to make it happen. CEO Michael Johnson is taking some time off of his vacation to join us via Zoom, talk about how important this push is this year. Michael, we're catching you before a little bike ride, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for partnering with us on this, and looking forward to us doing some great things for kids.
So let's talk a little bit about why this particular school drive is so important this year. We've done school drives in the past. Why is it important this year after what we've been through in the last 16 or so months?
I mean, given everything that's going on, with the pandemic, and, there was a recent study that showed that the average family household is going to spend about $850 on school supplies. We just want to do everything that we can to make sure that kids in our community have the supplies that they need, especially not being in the classroom for so long.
Michael, what are the things that you're especially looking for this time around?
Man, I think we're looking for, calculators.
Michael, let's go, man. Come on.
I'm sorry, that's Tim Metcalf. He ready to get up there. I'm sorry, that's Tim. Only Tim can do that.
Let's go.
Here I come, man. So we need backpacks. We need paper. We need hand sanitizers, calculators. There's 3 ways that people can give. They can go online at Boys and Girls Clubs and give directly to the clubs. They can go to the Amazon gift wish list that we created, or they could drop off supplies at any of our Boys and Girls Clubs, including News 3, Channel 3000.
Okay, so Michael, I want you to ask Tim Metcalf for us, since we got him live right now, if he'd be willing to donate some school supplies.
Tim, Channel 3 got a question.
Come on over, Tim.
We're gonna ask him to set up a drop-off. So here he come. He got his tight biking shorts on. Look at that. Look at that.
This is
so
gold
News 3 got a
television.
question for you.
What's that?
Tim, can you help us with the school supply drive? Can you get us some donations from Metcalf's?
Absolutely. Yeah, whatever you guys need. And we
Live
can
on television.
get it for you, or if people want to drop off stuff at Metcalf's, we'll collect it for you and Michael and make sure it gets to the families that need it.
Tim Metcalf.
Let's do it.
That's what we like. Tim and Michael looking good this morning, gentlemen, in your biker gear. You have a good ride.
That's the way to start a morning if I've ever seen one, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Michael. Thanks, Tim. Good to see you both.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy your ride. Well, we are learning more about what exactly the Boys and Girls Clubs needs this morning. Taylor Lazenby is here with us as well, continuing our coverage. Hi, Taylor.
Hi guys, good morning. That's right. As we just heard, the Boys and Girls Club, their back to school drive is one of their most anticipated events of the year because it helps out so many families in need. And as we heard just from the pandemic, this is why this need right now is so great. The Boys and Girls Club will track a lot of these donations that are coming in, and they'll tell us exactly which items that they need the most each day.
But for the elementary school age youth, we're really looking for backpacks as well as facial tissue are items that we are recommending, as well as for our high school age youth, we're looking for earphones or headphones and calculators. And then for our college age students, laundry detergent, Lysol wipes, and flash drives.
Guys can drop off your donations anytime between now until August 13th. Of course, at all Boys and Girls Girl Club locations, as we said, online. You can also do it on their Amazon wish list as well. And of course, we have ways that you can donate through our website. That's at channel3000.com.
All right, Taylor Lazenby, thank you. 1 week in, and we're racking up donations here at our News 3 Now studios. Leah Lynchide's been leading the charge on the school supply drive. And Leah, you're taking a look at what folks have donated so far, and there's quite a bit.
Yeah, Josh, I hopped off of the desk. I am just in our office right now, over by our front desks, which is where you would donate if you're coming into News 3. Come on in. I want to show you what folks have donated so far. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags full of donations. We also had someone drop off a check this week. So we have been seeing the community really step up in our first week of this school supply drive. I wanted to show you what exactly we're looking at here. Somebody had a lot of binders at home because we've got like 3 bags full of binders. They also dropped off, we have some markers here, we have some pens, pencils. It's really basic stuff you might have in your basement. I know I had some stuff in my basement, so I brought it in back in my the old days of walking to school uphill both ways. So I had pencils in my parents' basement that I brought in. I had a couple of notebooks. I don't know where they went. But yeah, this is a look at what we're looking for from you folks. It's so easy to donate. I want us to bring up that information again. Michael mentioned it, but just a reminder, you can donate in a handful of different ways. You can drop stuff off right here at the News 3 Now offices. I'm where you'll be dropping them off. I'll be popping up and saying hi if you're here during my hours. You can also drop them off at any of the 4 Boys and Girls Clubs locations across the greater Madison area. Michael Johnson might be there. You can stop by and say hello, or you can just stay at home and donate online. I have a link for you to do that up on channel3000.com. We also have curated an Amazon wish list. I have it up on my phone right now. Several items that still need to be filled. We're talking about an organizer caddy, a couple different organizer caddies, some flash drives, that sort of stuff. That would really go a long way in making sure our community kids are set up for success this school year. Josh, back to you.
All right, Leah. Yeah, great to see so much stuff already be donated, but we can use some more. Thank you very much. Over now to meteorologist Chris Reese with your certified most accurate forecast here in Madison, and taking a look at those current conditions out there. Quite the live look there, Chris.
Yes, it is. We are seeing some cloud cover, but a little bit of clear sky as well as we start off this morning. Still mostly cloudy overall. We're at 69 degrees. We've got a southwesterly wind, folks, and that's going to stick with us as we go throughout the day. That's going to be pumping in that warmth. That's going to be pumping in the instability, and along with at least some chances to see some showers and thunderstorms around here. So check it out. These are temperatures right now, mainly into the 60s all throughout southern Wisconsin, and that's going to be sticking with us as we go throughout the day and gradually warming things up. Here's Doppler track for us as well. You look at Doppler track, we had 1 round of showers earlier on. That's worked its way out of the picture. A couple of showers have developed just towards the north of Camp Douglas as well, and those are starting to get going. And so what we're really seeing at this point is the fact that at any point today, any shower or thunderstorm has an opportunity to go up. And so this is why we're keeping your chance for showers and thunderstorms around. So if you want to be out and about, maybe you want to take a run in the yard, that's something to just be mindful of, that we could see a shower or storm, although most of the day will be dry. Here's future track for you. It takes us all the way to 5 o'clock. It keeps us drier than I believe we actually will be. I do expect more showers to show up, but generally a good portion of your day is dry. Then we start to move into Saturday, and it picks up on the more widespread chances for your showers and thunderstorms to move on through here. So that's something to be mindful of as we continue to do this almost every day this week and through the weekend. So watch the severe thunderstorm chances as well. A marginal risk today, another one tomorrow, another one Sunday. Really, this is just because any one storm that goes up could be strong. Sunday, if any, is truly the day to watch for more organized chances of the stronger storms. Our best rain chances truly on Sunday. We'll keep some minor rain chances around into early next week, along with the steam as well.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. 6:08 now. The list of businesses requiring you to wear a mask is growing. Food Fight Restaurant Group says it's now requiring all of its staff and customers to be masked up. That includes 20 restaurants in the Madison area. Cento, Cooper's Tavern, Fresco, Hubbard Avenue Diner. Those are just a couple of the names of the restaurants on the list. You can check out your Channel 3000 app to see where you'll have to mask up if you're going out for dinner.
Yelp is helping businesses list COVID vaccination proof from customers. The new feature also lets customers know whether all workers are fully vaccinated. Only businesses themselves can add the attributes to their Yelp page. Yelp says they will protect them from reviews that primarily criticize the COVID health safety measures they enforce, instead of reviewing their actual firsthand experience with the business.
Happening today, a motorcycle group will memorialize a Dane County deputy who died of COVID-19. The End of Watch ride will meet at the Dane County Law Enforcement Training Center in Westport around 10 this morning. They'll be honoring Deputy Rick Treadwell and then continuing on their 22,000-mile journey across the country. It's all to honor fallen men and women of law enforcement. Deputy Treadwell had worked at the training center before his death. He was a deputy for the county for nearly 25 years. The 61-year-old died last August after contracting COVID while he was on duty.
6:09 right now. Authorities are working to recover the body of a Madison man who died while hiking in Colorado. The body of Kelly McDermott was spotted by a search helicopter after reported missing when he did not return from a climb on Sunday. McDermott's body is located in a very difficult spot to access on Capitol Peak near Aspen. 3 people were injured there after a massive rock fall trying to recover that body yesterday. UW Health confirming to News 3 Now that McDermott was a respiratory therapist and said they're saddened to hear about his death. They're also sending sympathies and condolences to his family.
6:10 now. As COVID cases rise in the U.S., there's some good news. We'll get an update after the break.
Plus, when a 4th COVID vaccine could seek emergency use authorization in the U.S.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Looks like they finally got rid of that trip hazard. They pump it full of mud?
It ain't mud, Jack.
Where are the patched holes? Where's the splashed mud?
It ain't mud, Jack.
Concrete lifting technologies can quickly raise and level any concrete surface using cutting-edge foam technology made in Wisconsin. Fast and accurate and eco-friendly.
How did those guys do it? Where are the holes? Where's the mud?
It ain't mud, Jack.
Don't you wish you could wave a magic wand and have whiter teeth? Well, you can, but it's not magic. It's power swabs. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and boom, whiter teeth and a better smile. And since you're not dealing with messy trays or awkward strips, you're less vulnerable to the harsh sensitivity they sometimes create.
I've used strips. They seem to really hurt my teeth. The power swabs, it just seemed very gentle.
It's so simple and easy. You just open it, you apply it to your teeth, you forget it's there, and I noticed that they're white and bright again like they were before.
I noticed actually a difference the first time that I used power swabs. You put on the first coat and then the activator goes on and immediately you start seeing it working.
It only takes 5-minute applications to get a brighter, whiter smile with power swabs. You just snap, swab, and smile. Power swabs have been clinically studied to whiten natural teeth and remove stains from caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so powerful, it removes stains from coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking.
I love my coffee in the morning.
I will never stop drinking coffee. I will not be the person drinking hot coffee with a straw.
As much coffee as I drink, I can use my power swabs and eliminate the staining.
When I use the power swabs, I applied it directly to my front tooth where the coffee stain was.
I like being able to individually get the teeth, and most importantly, it got kind of in between the grooves.
You can put it directly on the stain that you see on your teeth, and it's so precise.
But as powerful as it is, it's also gentle and causes 0 to minimal sensitivity.
This didn't sting, it didn't burn, it didn't have an aftertaste. It was just a swab, and I just got to rub it around my teeth, and that was it.
Take it from me as someone who has gone the dental route, but has also gone on the shelf route, and I've not really seen anything work as effective and as easy as power swabs.
Whiten your teeth today by ordering power swabs and receive 40% off the regular price. Shipping is free, plus you receive a free quick stick pen to use on the go after meals or a cup of coffee. Visit powerswabs.com or call the number on your screen.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
COVID-19 cases are still rising in the U.S., but so is the nation's vaccination rate.
Bradley Blackburn reports on whether it's enough to slow the summer surge.
COVID-19 infections, hospitalizations, and deaths are all rising in the U.S., particularly in the South.
A combination of we have lots of the Delta variant and low vaccination coverage.
Doctors say more and more young people are falling ill during this summer's surge.
I don't think the virus is targeting kids necessarily. I just think there's a firestorm underway and kids are getting swept up in it.
With schools reopening this month, public health officials are pushing to get shots into more people's arms.
The ultimate end game of all this is vaccination. And that's why we continue to harp on that in a very, very proactive way.
Experts say rising vaccine rates suggest the public is getting the message.
You have to get it because it's too crazy out here. People wait for the wrong time, and then it might be the bad time, and it's too late for you.
Yesterday, California became the first state to mandate COVID shots for all healthcare workers. The rule applies to almost 2 million employees of hospitals, nursing homes, and medical offices. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News.
The FDA is reportedly developing a plan to deliver booster shots to vaccinated individuals, particularly those who are elderly or immunocompromised. Pfizer and Moderna say boosters will be needed as protection as the original doses wear off.
A fourth COVID vaccine could seek emergency use authorization in the U.S. later than originally projected. Novavax tells investors it has pushed back its plans to go to the FDA from the third quarter of this year to the fourth quarter. The biotechnology company says development is going well. Novavax is reporting a 90% efficacy against the virus and its variants.
The newly formed January 6th House Committee is taking over the Capitol insurrection investigation. Interviews are already taking place. A source says among those interviews were a series of meetings with former Trump Justice Department members. The Select Committee's move to take over the work is fairly common for committees set up for a specific purpose.
All right, 6:15 right now. Chris Reese back with your certified most accurate forecast this morning. Stayed pretty mild out there overnight, Chris.
It sure did. That's due to cloud cover and the rounds of showers that we saw throughout the overnight hours as well. But check it out, 69 degrees this morning. We have our southerly wind flow in play. That's going to keep things mild as we move throughout the rest of your morning and into the afternoon. But also, that's going to help filter in a little bit more of that instability too as we move into the afternoon. So we're going to keep that chance of showers and thunderstorms around because at any point today, a shower might say, you know what, I'm ready to go up. And that's exactly what will happen. So the atmosphere, it's doing its own thing as we move throughout the weekend. In fact, we're watching one shower. It's right around Juneau and Adams counties right now, south of Marquette and Green Lake counties. But keep that in mind if you're going to be traveling throughout that direction of I-39. That'll be a brief shower that'll barely get things wet for a couple moments. And then it'll start to move on out of the picture. And the other showers from last night, those have moved on out of the picture. So planning out your day, look for that mix of sun and clouds. Again, at any point, a shower or storm could go up. But for the most part, things are going to be dry. Temperatures top out right around 82. It's the afternoon and evening, though, that I believe has the best chance at seeing those showers or thunderstorms out there today. We're watching traffic for you, and guess where the construction is? If you said the Beltline, you would be correct. Woo! So far, we are not seeing any major issues, though. You love to see it. Isn't that the case, Josh?
It is.
We look throughout the rest of Dane County. All is smooth. If you're traveling towards Madison from Janesville or Portage, Prairie du Sac, or even Baraboo, expect a smooth drive this morning.
Do I get a prize for knowing where the construction is?
You do get a prize. That prize is getting to where you're going without a delay, Josh.
Hey, we'll take it.
I mean, we'll take that on a Friday morning. Chris Reese, thank you very much. Excuse me. As I'm losing my voice. 6:17 now happening tonight. The U.S. men's basketball team will take on France for the gold medal in Tokyo. This is the same opponent they played in their first game for the 2020 games, losing to France by 7 points. They're set to take on France tonight at 9:30. USA Baseball could take home gold when they play Japan at 5 tomorrow morning, our time. The look that Lee is giving me right now.
You okay there, honey?
I'm okay. I'm going to take a drink of water.
Give
Cheers.
him a little break.
Friday morning, been a long week.
It's a Friday. It's a Friday, honey. You take a drink of water. All right, Apple is preparing to roll out new software intended to catch child predators in the act. The company says it will work by scanning photos stored on users' devices and then comparing them to a database of illegal images. Apple says if a certain number of matches are found, the user will be reported for possible child abuse. The feature will be included in an operating system update later this year. Okay. Okay, there are 2 new TV shows, reality TV shows, that plan to send the winner to the International Space Station.
Who Wants to Be an Astronaut has the potential backing of the Discovery Channel. That show would pit competitors against each other in a series of unknown challenges to determine who is most fit to go to the ISS. The other show has no major backing currently, but would put 24 people in a house, then eliminate them one by one until a winner is selected. Right now, there's no guarantee either show would actually be able to launch a winner into space. If they can, it's unlikely they would be able to send a film crew to document their adventure. So there's no air in space. Don't hold your breath for either show.
Clever. I don't know that anybody could afford something like that. That's so expensive. A TV crew, it would cost millions and millions of dollars to send an entire team.
It's a lot, yeah, just for one person, right? To have a film crew, that'd be completely different, yeah.
All right, Virgin Galactic says it's reopening ticket sales for flights to the edge of space. There are 6 seats on each hour-long flight. Reservations for single seats start at $450,000. Tickets will be offered first to people who joined the company's so-called spacefarer community by putting down a $1,000 deposit. More than 600 people are already on the wait list for the trip. Those people bought tickets when Virgin Galactic first sold them nearly a decade ago for around $250,000.
Just about 6:20 right now, and still ahead, we're going to be taking a live look at the Chamberlain Rock as that's set to be removed from the UW-Madison campus this morning.
But first, a robot that might be able to do more box over burpees than Josh and I don't know about that. We'll see. Stay with us.
This portion of News 3 Now is sponsored by Wells Asphalt Paving.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's multi-million-dollar clearance event is on now. Save up to half off appliance clearance items while they last. Plus, no interest financing for 12 months on all appliances with no minimum purchase. At Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Are your taste buds ready for Madison Magazine's Summer Taste Tour? Starting August 1st through the 21st, tour the city of Madison to restaurants, breweries, distilleries, and wineries to sample and participate in Madison Magazine's scavenger hunt. Visit MadisonMagazine.com for a map of participating businesses and scavenger hunt details. Madison Magazine Summer Taste Tour, August 1st to the 21st. Taste the goodness. Sponsored by Schuster's Farm. Come out for Blooms and Butterflies starting August 6th. Live music, beer, wine, and taco cart. Visit SchustersFarm.com for tickets.
Here at TSR, we transform old, cracked concrete floors into beautiful, tough floors in just one day. Hi, I'm Joey with TSR Concrete Coatings, and here at TSR, we don't just simply coat over your old concrete. We grind it down, repair it, apply the base coat and chip, and then seal it with our own proprietary sealant that will never chip or peel. All of our coatings are covered by our exclusive lifetime warranty, so you can rest assured that your beautiful new floor will last. Our awesome team is here to answer all of your questions before and after the installation. And right now, we are offering 15% off your new floor coating until the end of the year. Visit the website or call that number below for your new floor today. TSR, one day floor.
Call 1-800-886-8411.
No more Freon for your AC. Oh no, the homeowner's called Action Man and his action team.
Call on Action Plumbing, Heating, and Electric at iwantactionnow.com.
Mom's gonna kill us.
Gorilla Super Glues.
Of course. Gorilla has a fix for every project. Original brush and nozzle and ultra-controlled gel for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers, and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
Ashley Home Store's multi-million-dollar clearance event is on now. Save up to 90% off hundreds of floor samples, scratch and dent items, special purchases, and more while they last. Shop sofas, sectionals, beds, dining tables. Everything must go up to 90% off. Only at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Okay, this is what we needed on a Friday. A stunning photo out of Argyle by Kevin, one of our frequent flyers who takes stunning photographs.
I'm trying to figure out what my favorite part of this photo is because there's a lot of it. Like, I love the fencing in there. I love the kind of wildflower grass kind of coming up.
And the fog. Look at the fog.
Like that haze. I will say, you know, it's been obviously with the wildfire smoke not great, but we have had some fantastic images from the sunrises, sunsets, all that stuff.
A little silver lining for us here in Wisconsin at the very least. Stunning photo, Kevin. You make us want to move back out to the country.
Move.
Yeah, could use a cow, that's for sure.
All right, well, this next runner just learned to walk but is already competing in 5K races.
Yeah, meet Cassie. She's a robot. She was built at the Oregon State University, and she's the first two-legged robot to learn how to walk and run outside. Cassie put her skills to the test during a 5K on campus. It took her just under an hour to complete the run. She did fall twice, but it made her run historic for the field of robotics because she finished it.
I just love watching. It's just like...
It's a little creepy.
It is a little creepy, actually.
It has no body. It's just legs.
The way it moves is a little odd, yeah.
I thought Cassie ran a lot faster for some reason. You know, just the camera shot gave that impression. But then everyone's just walking behind her. Like, you see, like, she looks like she is booking it right now, and then someone just walked up beside her. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, a live look at Leah running a 5K. Not a runner.
Does
you think she could beat us in box jumps, though?
No.
I don't know. She fell twice.
Do we think Cassie would go for a run in the ARB?
I don't know. Josh is reminding me that I lost in our burpee challenge last week.
The amount of times that I've been out and about over the last week and like in the grocery store being like, Josh, you definitely did win.
I got emails, I got text messages, I got someone Instagram me and said, you just lost a burpee challenge in front of the entire state on live television. We're disowning you from Highland.
Wow.
I gave you an A for effort, though. It was close. It was close.
It was close. It was a tie the second time. It was a tie the second time.
Was it, though? I think according to Stanford, he, like, screenshotted it, and I think I, like, touched just a little bit before you.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was the smallest. We were rooting for you, because the whole time, you know, at one point you were ahead, and we were like, Leah, go, go. And then you all were tied, and we're like, come on, come on. But he got up there on the last time just before.
I don't want to hear it.
I may have slowed down a little bit in there,
rooting.
We are so competitive. This is just ruining my day.
Chris, quick look at the forecast.
Hey, we're in the 60s right now. We have a full forecast coming up after the break.
Want to do a redo?
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
It's time to breathe easier with a professional air duct deep cleaning from Stanley Steamer. We remove the dirt hidden deep inside your ducts, helping you get back to a cleaner and healthier home. Call 1-800-STEAMER today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
There's nothing like the smoking good taste of award-winning beef butter barbecue. Melt in your mouth Texas smoked brisket right here in Madison. Dine in or take out and see the world's first 20-foot takeout conveyor delivering barbecue right to your car window. You can also get touchless catering and packaged meals for business or special events. Stop in for lunch and enjoy mouth-watering barbecue plus 2 sides and a drink for just $12. Best barbecue, best curbside pickup. Visit beefbutterbarbecue.com today.
Medical bills, missed time at work, life-changing injuries, household expenses. When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. But we've dedicated our personal injury law firm to help take this crippling burden off your back. Habish, & Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
If you can afford to launch yourself into space,
You can pay your fair share in taxes, but billionaires and big corporations have avoided paying taxes for years. President Joe Biden's plan makes the rich pay their fair share so we can cut taxes for families with children and create millions of good jobs. Tell Senator Ron Johnson to stop putting billionaires ahead of the middle class. If you can afford to joyride in space, you can pay your fair share.
News 3 Now's call for action gets answers when you can't.
A COVID patient's care jeopardized by insurance denials. After we contacted Aetna, the company reversed course.
News 3 Now's call for action, taking action for you.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seat or sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
At Stanley Steamer, we love homes. It's why we started cleaning them over 70 years ago and why we still continue today. Whatever home means to you, we're ready when you are to make sure your space is clean and that you and the ones you care about most are safe.
This morning, a controversial boulder being removed from the UW-Madison campus.
Eye to the sky, multiple chances for showers and thunderstorms this weekend. We're telling you what you need to know before you make those plans.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Leah Lynshine.
And I'm Josh Breiter. Chris Stanford is off this morning. We start right now with a piece of controversial UW history being removed from campus this morning.
Yeah, Chamberlain Rock is a 70-ton boulder just off of Observatory Drive. It's named in honor of UW President Thomas Chamberlain, who served in the late 1800s. Let's take a live look right now at the rock and where they're going to be removing it. In the 1920s and throughout history, the rock was referred to as a racial slur. In June of last year, leaders of the Wisconsin Black Student Union led an effort to remove the rock. The State Journal reports it'll cost between $30,000 and $75,000, but it is coming down today. It was scheduled to happen right around 6:30. We're going to keep an eye on this and bring you a live look as it comes down. Some breaking news overnight in Madison. A person is dead after being hit by a train late last night. It happened around 11 p.m. on the railroad tracks near Old Middleton Way, just off of Whitney Way. Madison police are looking for any information anyone might have about the incident. You can give them a call if you saw or heard something. Their number is up on your screen.
From rushing to get vaccines out to stocking up on COVID tests again, local pharmacies are seeing a major shift in the pandemic. Just about 3 to 4 weeks ago, the Fitchburg Family Pharmacy was averaging around 10 to 15 COVID tests a day. This week, though, it's been more than 100 per day, topping out at 244 on Wednesday alone, their highest daily count to date since they began testing in November. Part of that is because the Alliant Energy Center testing site is closed, but pharmacy owner Thad Schumacher also points to a rise in COVID cases and that ripple effect, along with concerns for the Delta variant.
I mean, it'd be great if we had a higher vaccination rate. I think that it would eliminate a lot of what we're doing now. And I think that until we have more people vaccinated, we're going to be living with COVID, unfortunately.
Local doctors urging anyone with symptoms or contact with the virus to be tested. The Fitchburg Family Pharmacy is still offering free vaccines both inside and outside of the clinic at community events.
The 7-day rolling average of new cases in Wisconsin is at 1,000 this morning for the first time since February. That daily number had been at less than 100 for weeks. Nearly all the people hospitalized at UW Health right now are unvaccinated. While the ward isn't as full as it was last year, it is seeing more patients. Healthcare workers say it's frustrating to see people still going through this when there are vaccines available. Now, if you still need your shot, you can figure out where to get one over on our Channel 3000 mobile app. The app is free right now in your app store. Just search Channel 3000 News.
6:32 right now. The Wisconsin Department of Justice has just finished handing out grants to increase school safety. Former Governor Walker signed a bill in 2018 that would create the Office of School Safety and provided $10 million for the grants. Justice Department officials now say the money has upgraded school security systems, trained police and school resource officers, and created a confidential threat reporting tip line. A threat assessment study with UW and 40 schools around the state was also funded by that grant. Well, we are 1 week into our back-to-school drive here on News 3 Now this morning.
It's all thanks to a partnership with the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County. We're checking in with how donations are going so far. Taylor Lazenby is live with an update. Hi, Taylor.
Hi guys, good morning. The Boys and Girls Club say this drive, of course, is their most anticipated event yet, and its purpose is to give back to the community at large. Now, we know that each year they have a goal of getting more and more donations and serving families to get the school year started off right. If you aren't able to drop off donations at any of the Boys and Girls Club locations or at News 3, this year you can also do so online and by going on to their Amazon wish list. There you can go get items straight from their list, and those items will then be delivered straight to the Boys and Girls Club. Leaders say that they wanted to make donating simple and easy so everyone could donate no matter the cost.
Our youth have been really impacted. Going back to school is so stressful already. And so being able to show up and support in this way consistently and say, hey, here's one less thing that you need to worry about. Our students can show up and feel that they're prepared, feel that they're going to be successful. And so it's just one of those things that we can show up.
Well, guys, in the next coming days, we'll hear more about the distribution process of once they get enough school supplies for the school drive. We do know right now that there will be a sign-up sheet from the Boys and Girls Clubs for families that are in need of those back-to-school supplies. That will be posted up later on their website for more information. And, of course, you can find all of the information when it comes to donating, what things are needed, and just how much is needed before the start of school. All of that will be located on our website at channel3000.com.
Taylor Lazenby, thank you very much.
Just about 6:35 right now on a Friday morning. We want to turn things over to meteorologist Chris Reese with your certified most accurate forecast. Checking out that thunderstorm outlook. Looking more active, Chris.
Yeah, it's going to be more active as we move into the weekend for sure. We saw that start yesterday as a couple of showers moved through during the dinner time hours. We've had a few rumbles of thunder overnight as well. We've got to keep looking as we go throughout today, tomorrow, the next day, and even the next day. So what we're looking at today, it's a marginal risk for any storm that goes up to be on the stronger side. Tomorrow we have that as well over the viewing area. You work your way further towards the west, places like Eau Claire, La Crosse, that's where they have a slight risk. But the day to truly monitor is actually going to be Sunday. Even right now, we're under a marginal risk, but this is one that has my attention. So there are no alert days in the forecast for now, but if that were to change as we go through the weekend, Sunday is the day that I'm going to be watching in particular. Now here's high resolution radar this morning. Things are quiet for southern Wisconsin, but in the northern tier of our viewing area, I mean the last county that we truly cover, we do have at least a couple of showers right along I-3990, not producing any lightning or thunder at the moment, but nonetheless, that's where our lone shower really is in the state of Wisconsin right now. Elsewhere, your shower activity is away from us at the moment, but at any point today, a shower or thunderstorm reserves the right to go on up. So keep that in mind as you go out and about. A good portion of your day is going to be dry. We're starting things out into the 60s and 70s. Madison at 69 right now, but that southerly wind helps pump in more of the moisture and more of the instability. I'm going to show you future track. It paints the cloud cover well that I believe we'll see at times today, but what it doesn't paint as well is when I believe our isolated showers and storms begin to go up. It wants to keep us completely dry today. I just don't 100% buy that. It does do a better job, though, with Saturday. We're going to start things out into the 60s as we move into Saturday afternoon and evening. I do suspect scattered showers and thunderstorms to develop over parts of the state as we start to move forward, and that'll take us into Sunday, another round of showers and storms into Monday, drier on Tuesday, then another round of showers and storms into Wednesday. So we've talked about it all week. It's an active weather pattern. But at the same time, one thing that I do want to stress is we can't time it out for you. So you want to go for your run in the arb later? Well, it's going to be a hard time truly timing out when exactly the rain's going to happen. So you want to make sure you download our app, follow us on social media, watch us on air as we really have to fine-tune the storm chances on a as-they-come basis.
Yeah, it's one of those forecasts where you look outside, it's sunny, you're going to go outside, you go outside, and then the rain cloud comes.
You're like, it was sunny when I left for the arb, but it's not anymore. So, yeah.
All right, Chris, thank you. New this morning, another person has announced they're running against Senator Ron Johnson next year.
My name is Darrell Williams, and I'm running for the United States Senate. Wisconsinites, we have only a tiny minute with 60 seconds in it. Forced upon us, we can't refuse it. We didn't seek it, we didn't choose it, but we will will suffer if we lose it.
Dr. Darrell L. Williams released that message this morning. He's the current administrator of the Wisconsin Emergency Management. Before that, he was the interim superintendent of the Beloit School District. He's also worked for Milwaukee schools. Dr. Williams has joined the race along with several other candidates, including Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes, Milwaukee Bucks executive Alex Lasry, and State's Treasurer Sarah Godlewski.
New overnight, the Senate will have to wait until Saturday at noon to move forward on an infrastructure bill after failing to do so last night. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer appears to be giving lawmakers a day to negotiate. After that, he wants to shut down debate on the $1.2 trillion plan. It's unclear if Republicans will block the bill this weekend.
The next new car you buy might be all electric. President Biden has officially signed an executive order setting a goal of having half the vehicles sold in the U.S. be electric by 2030. At the Electric Vehicle Summit, he urged automakers to speed up the transition away from gas-powered cars.
Another California town destroyed in the Dixie Fire this morning. Take a look at the video out of the West Coast. It almost looks like night there. Firefighters say they don't know how to get the fire under control.
I've been fighting fire for almost 25 years, and this is the most extreme fire behavior that I've ever been a part of.
So this is in Canyon Dam. That's about 13 miles north of Greenville, another town destroyed just a day or two ago. The damage, pretty obvious here, but crews can't assess just how much has been lost because of the unpredictability of the fire. The Dixie Fire is now the 6th biggest fire in California's history. It shows no signs of slowing down.
Applications for the state-funded program Main Street Bounce Back opens up on Monday. That program meant to fill storefronts that might have closed during the pandemic. On State Street, of 350 commercial spaces, 46 are currently vacant. Recipients of the grant get $10,000 to help move into the vacant commercial spaces.
We want to get back to that glory. We want to get back to people coming from all over the country saying, hey, let's go visit State Street.
Of the $50 million the state set aside for this program, $4 million will go to Dane County and 7 surrounding counties. 6:40 is your time on a Friday morning. We made it to the end of the week, and we're taking a live look outside right now. Still dealing with that haze, and the humidity and heat is going to be back with us, along with the chance for storms. Chris Reese is tracking it for us coming up.
Plus, Wisconsin lawmakers want you to bring your dog more places with you. We're back after the break.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
For the pets you love, well, you gotta get down to Mounds Pet Food Warehouse, where your dollar goes to help so many pets in town. Mounds Pet Food Warehouse.
Power your pets with Mounds brand dog power, perfect cat, and wild bird seed foods. They're nutritionally balanced, guaranteed fresh, and made in the USA. And every 11th bag is free.
Mounds Pet Food Warehouse powers them all.
And don't forget your free Mounds candy bar.
At Pick and Save, we take scrutinizing freshness to a whole new level, where only the best of the best of the best will do. But just because you can't get any higher than Perfect 10 produce, that doesn't mean that we won't try. Because Pick and Save produce isn't just fresh, it's fresher than fresh. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
We all share the same roads, but when an accident happens, we don't always share the same consequences. Big trucks can cause big damage. Injuries can be severe and may require a lifetime of care and compensation. Call Gruber Law Offices today. We've been fighting and winning for people injured by big trucks for more than 30 years. Let us do the same for you. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Since 1976, Feldco stood the test of time.
It's Feldco's 45th anniversary! Time to get down!
To celebrate Feldco's 45th anniversary, get 45% off windows today. That's cause for a celebration.
45% off windows won't last long. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Are your taste buds ready for Madison Magazine's Summer Taste Tour? Starting August 1st through the 21st, tour the city of Madison to restaurants, breweries, distilleries, and wineries to sample and participate in Madison Magazine's scavenger hunt. Visit MadisonMagazine.com for a map of participating businesses and scavenger hunt details. Madison Magazine Summer Taste Tour, August 1st to the 21st. Taste the goodness. Sponsored by Schuster's Farm. Come out for Blooms and Butterflies starting August 6th. Live music, beer, wine, and taco cart. Visit SchustersFarm.com for tickets.
I'm Sue in McFarland. Chris, plan my day.
Well, good morning, Sue. A beautiful day expected early on, but we are going to be watching the chance for some showers and thunderstorms, especially later on in the afternoon and towards the evening. Look for temperatures topping out into the lower 80s. Weather over McFarland is dry now. We did have some showers that moved through overnight. Those have since moved on out of the picture, and southern Wisconsin as a whole is relatively quiet. There's one storm, but that is well far away from McFarland. Temperatures are into the upper 60s right now, right around 70. Here's what happens though as we start to put things into motion. This is 4:30. This is when we're going to reach 82. At this point, it is possible that any shower or storm goes up. Future Track hasn't done a good job of showing that potential today, but I think it does a good job at showing you how on Saturday, even more showers and storms begin to pop up as you work your way into the weekend. So Sue, be ready for showers and storms at any point as we go between today, tomorrow, even Sunday into Monday. That's the best thing that I can tell you. Of course, folks, I will play your day as well, and I've said it earlier this week. I want to say it again. We haven't had anyone from Baraboo yet. No one sent anything in from Platteville or Janesville even. So if you've been thinking about it, go ahead and do so, because I want to highlight every community right here in the 608.
And it's fun too. Why not do it?
Exactly. It's fun.
All right. Chris Reese, plan my day. Thank you. Some state lawmakers are working on letting dogs go more places with you, like shopping. Fleet Farm executives say they want to allow dogs in their stores, but can't. A Wisconsin law prohibits dogs from being in stores that sell food, even prepackaged items. This bill would change that, though, but only for stores with prepackaged food.
This just allows them to keep that connection with their pet, allow them to go shopping with them versus leaving them at home or, in worst case scenario, having to leave them in their vehicle and putting them in a dangerous situation.
The bill already passed in the Assembly with bipartisan support, and the Senate is set to vote on it next month.
6:45 now. Better brain health may start on your plate. It's peak season for summer fruits and veggies that are nutrient rich.
Yeah, these healthy foods can help with stress reduction, mood, and cognitive decline. CBS's Elise Preston explains.
Fresh fruits and vegetables are plentiful in the summer months.
Cherries, hopefully, peaches, plums.
I bought some tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes.
And it turns out that bounty is good for your brain.
If we don't have a healthy working brain, the rest is a little irrelevant.
Brain health expert Dr. Tara Linsell says summer favorites like berries can help stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammation.
There's some new emerging research that ties things like sugars and inflammatory foods to the inflammation of your brain. Those people were found to have more levels of major depressive disorder.
Vitamin-rich leafy greens like kale, spinach, and arugula can help slow cognitive decline.
Hoping that it keeps me more alert and vibrant.
Dr. Sell suggests eating a veggie rainbow, including bell peppers, cauliflower, broccoli, eggplant, carrots, and tomatoes.
The more colors you add into your dishes, the prettier they look and the better in taste and the better you're going to look as well.
Another bonus, melons like cantaloupe, honeydew, and watermelon have high water content, keeping you hydrated on hot summer days.
They're also rich with vitamin C, and vitamin C is so important to help you fight stress. And right now, that's exactly what we need.
Sell says nutrition can also be a frontline defense for mental well-being, especially during the pandemic.
I think we need to broaden what we can do individually to help take control and improve our mental health. And a great place to start is how you're fueling your brain.
And that could bring some peace of mind. Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
When you make it back to your kitchen, Dr. Sell says to keep it simple and fun and try focusing on only one new item every week.
6:47 now and happening tonight. A classic Madison music festival returns to town. The Sugar Maple Festival kicks off this evening at 5. It's happening at Lake Farm County Park, and if you can't make it tonight, there will be plenty of bands playing tomorrow too. Tickets are $27 tonight, $30 tomorrow. You can get a weekend pass for $40. You can buy them online right now. Tickets will be more expensive for you at the gate.
6:48 is your time. Ahead in the morning sprint, more footage from wildfires out west.
But first, it is August 6th. We want to say happy birthday to William and all the kiddos turning 3 today. Happy birthday, and thanks for celebrating with us here on News 3 Now.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Bring the fam to Red Robin for the joy of free refills of crispy bottomless fries. Or enjoy Red Robin to go after a long day of going bottomless at home.
Red Robin. Yum.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
You wash your cars and clothes and canines. You wash your cars and clothes and canines. You wash your cars and clothes and canines. At the Magic Wash. At the Magic Wash. Whoa.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Here at TSR, we transform old, cracked concrete floors into beautiful, tough floors in just one day. Hi. I'm Joey with TSR Concrete Coatings, and here at TSR, we don't just simply coat over your old concrete. We grind it down, repair it, apply the base coat and chip, and then seal it with our own proprietary sealant that will never chip or peel. All of our coatings are covered by our exclusive lifetime warranty, so you can rest assured that your beautiful new floor will last. Our awesome team is here to answer all of your questions before and after the installation. And right now, we are offering 15% off your new floor coating until the end of the year. Visit the website or call that number below for your new floor today.
TSR, one day floor.
Call 1-800-886-8411.
We were going to stuff Reese's Cups with feathers, and then we were like, wait a minute, pretzels. Yeah, pretzels would be way better. Reese's, now stuffed with pretzels.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice, 2-piece sofa and love seat or sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
If free refills of bottomless fries at Red Robin sound good to you, just wait till you taste them.
Red Robin. Yum.
Every day, News 3 Now investigates.
Just about 6:52, time for the morning sprint.
A new CDC report shows an extremely low number of adverse effects associated with the COVID-19 vaccine in adolescents. The agency says out of the nearly 9 million children ages 12 to 17 who received the shot, by mid-July, there were less than 10,000 reports of adverse health events. Of those bad reactions, 90% were for small issues like dizziness and headaches. The small percentage of severe effects included some instances of heart muscle inflammation.
Happening this morning, UW-Madison is moving a 70-ton boulder known as Chamberlain Rock. It's being removed as in the past it's been referred to as a racial slur. Because of its geological impact, it's being moved to university land southeast of Madison. New overnight, 2 people are hurt after an ambulance hit a bank building in Middleton. It happened around 11:15 overnight at the BMO Harris Bank on the corner of University Avenue and Parmenter Street. Middleton police say the ambulance was involved in a crash with another vehicle when it hit the building. The incident is under investigation.
New footage from the town of Greenville shows what remains after the Dixie Fire moved through Wednesday. The town was once a gold rush town and is 160 miles north of Sacramento. The Dixie Fire is the 6th largest in California history.
After almost 18 months off of newsstands, Isthmus is back in print. The nonprofit weekly paused print production last March when a majority of the advertising was pulled due to the pandemic. They've been online for the last year and a half, but return as a monthly publication with a membership. It costs $120 a year. This month's cover is a play of an image from the 1948 Dewey Truman presidential race.
A new study finds women tend to consider participating in clinical trials riskier than men do. Researchers in the Netherlands also say more women than men cited transportation issues as another barrier.
A formal ribbon cutting was held for a new Madison affordable housing complex. Groskamp Apartments opened last August, but the ceremony was delayed due to COVID. The building, named after UW-Madison professor James Groskamp, it's housing for people who make 40 to 80% of the area's median income. There are 44 units that are fully occupied right now.
President Biden is calling on automakers to ramp up their electric vehicle divisions. There he is, riding an all-electric Jeep yesterday. Biden also signing an executive order. Its goal is to have half of U.S. cars sold be electric by 2030.
Professional football back in action. The first preseason game was last night between the Dallas Cowboys and Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers won the face-off 16-3. Of course, preseason wins don't count towards the regular season, which doesn't start until September 9th.
The highest-paid athlete in global sports history will be leaving his current team. Soccer superstar Lionel Messi is leaving FC Barcelona. Messi's previous contract expired in June. Apparently, a new deal couldn't be reached financially. That also met the Spanish League's fair play rules. Messi is now officially a free agent. And in Florida this morning, the U.S. Coast Guard is offloading a massive record-setting haul of cocaine and marijuana near Port Everglades. Altogether, the drugs are valued at upwards of $1.4 billion. It's the largest offload in the history of the Coast Guard. It included roughly 60,000 pounds of cocaine, about 1,400 pounds of marijuana. The drugs were seized in multiple interdictions in the Eastern Pacific and the Caribbean Sea.
American Airlines taking the app TikTok to new heights with free in-flight access for passengers. The carrier has added the popular social media platform to its roster of free in-flight offerings. People on select flights can get 30 minutes of free access without purchasing Wi-Fi. It's a program to better understand what kind of content passengers want during their in-flight experience.
Good news for fans of South Park. MTV Entertainment Studios has signed the show's creators to a $900 million deal that keeps it running through 2027. It sets up the long-running show for its 30th season.
We're waking up to sunshine and a little bit of a hazy morning out there. We are seeing the sun, though, so that's the good news. A lot of that cloud cover trying to filter out for now. Look for a mix of sun and clouds as we go throughout the day. Temperature-wise, we are at 69. Winds are south and southwesterly. That's going to help add more moisture and instability to our atmosphere. That one lone shower around 9:30, 9:90 is now a thunderstorm. There's a few lightning strikes showing up with it, but that's the lone storm over the state of Wisconsin right now. We're going to watch things closely as we go throughout the day. A shower could go up at any moment, but your best chance to see showers is later on this afternoon. Temperature should top out into the lower 80s. Middle 80s tomorrow, upper 80s Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Chris Reese, thank you, and thank you so much for joining us. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.